Get them out before 6.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Sandman, and they do enjoy a speed advantage. And facing him here, Carl Froch. These two will be competing as middleweights, one of the most glamorous divisions in all of boxing. You can see who has more experience.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Up first is the Sandman from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. One of the best to ever do it, Carl the Cobra Froch from the United Kingdom. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the dark orange trunks trimmed with orange. Here is the current national middleweight champion, the Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, Carl the Cobra Froch.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. We are expecting an all-action slugfest. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice counter shot. And the Cobra is down. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
They're trying to sneak in a little body hook. They're gonna get up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Say 6 at the least. Oh, 5. Oh, all right.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, and one of the all-time greats, Carl Froch, goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say.
not
A
going
shot
to
from the
sit there
gods.
and try to bang with what they say, pump. I'm built for those exchanges.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, she got down? Did not see
Not many
that
people
coming.
would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.
I did not see that coming. We got caught enough to get him out of there. God, an F opponent, man, ain't no making happy, coach. Good gracious. I had to find some before. Oh, where is that? We got Sean, we about to put on. We about to put it on. Boy. Let me check that. I don't need 10, but I got 12 weeks of training. Good gracious. I figured out because I have to do 10. I do matches, bro. Because I can't get hurt. Down, I can't overturn. Let's try to take that one more time. That explains all them fights I had at other weight divisions with Sean. Once he get gas, all of a sudden he get a stamina boost.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Sandman, and they'll have a nice reach advantage. And he'll be facing Sean Porter. They'll fight as middleweights. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other.
The taller of the two needs to use that long jab, use those long sweeping hooks and uppercuts just to keep them off and just keep that distance.
Up first is the Sandman from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. And it's Shawn Porter from the United States of America. They won by TKO in their last fight.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the dark orange trunks trimmed with orange, here is the current national middleweight champion, the Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, Showtime, Shawn Porter.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And we're underway in round one. They are giving us a high-tempo show. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punching. So, whoa, wait a minute. Uh-oh, and Porter goes down.
Yeah, got him coming. Got him trying to back out. Nope, nope. You went the wrong direction, sir. You should have went right. Yeah, you should have went right. Well, there's a quick count, King. You stop way before he actually was
Well,
up.
they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Shawn Porter just got rocked. A true champ. And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
That's 9. Monkey ended up in the ice count.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. That hook won't score.
Yeah.
Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. Got right. Brush it off. Get on with the job.
Talk about it in this.
And there's the bell for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full pound because I know he's lit.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. That'll go, Shawn Porter.
Whoa, low.
Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Gee. Oh. Oh, y'all did Showtime bad, man. Y'all ain't have to show Showtime like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Did you see that? Sean Porter just got rocked. A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the rope.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Porter backing up, and Porter just took a big shot, and down he goes. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
Just up and move. I want the longer the shots. I'm sure he's gonna get up. He hard headed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hold it now.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night.
You gotta get Sean out there. Here. If you let Sean weigh you down, it is over. Finally. Some respect on an opponent. Come on now, my defense is better. He ain't really do too much, man. Come on. Coach, you wild on that defense tip, man. Yeah, that last one just ain't. Check out another. Yeah, comment number 5. Something out there, man. There's why I be, Everything gonna hurt. 8 punch hole. Try not to get punched because everything he do is hard as hell.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape.
Early this
First up, we
morning,
have the
State
Sandman.
Republicans
And you can
approved
see they
the
will
voucher
have a
plan,
speed
basically to
advantage.
take
And
$1
he'll be
billion
facing
from
Robin
public
Reed.
schools
Some
and send
people
them to
consider this
Paris
to
so
be
they
the
can
most
put their
entertaining
kids in
division in
private
all
schools
of
to,
boxing.
give them a
Middleweight
little
division.
voucher,
You
give
can
them a break
see
for
who has the
he's
power
been campaigning
advantage.
for this
Talk
for a
about
long
hot
time.
seats in the
They
house.
finally
I am
made it
so
happen.
lucky to be
The
sat
plan
where I
still in
am,
works, but
watching this
essentially
fight
families will
live. I
get
can
up
tell
to
my
$10,000
grandkids about
a year
this.
to send their kids to private schools. Those that homeschool can get up to
First
$2,000
is
a
the
year.
Sandman
This isn't something
from
that'll
the
be available
United
to
States of
everybody. You'll have to
America.
apply
And they
for it
hold
in
the
some
SCI
fashion.
national
They'll
title.
have to,
In their last
make
fight, they
selection.
won
They'll go
by
through the
knockout.
lottery, but they have to put some type of plan in place. 20% of these funds can go to families that make over $160,000 a year. So yes, if you're a millionaire, you can still get money from the state to send your kids to school. So let's have an issue with that. Other than I want to send my kid. Let me know what y'all think about this.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer,
Holy
Jimmy
Jesus.
Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the dark orange trunks trimmed with orange. Here is the current national middleweight champion, the
Took me 5 years to realize we don't have
Sandman.
strength left.
Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, the Reaper Man, Robin Reed.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, we're roasted.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Just when you pulled it right there. Robin Reed needs to get out of. Reed goes down, but can he get
Tyson
up?
uppercuts, my boy.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
I work on power lift.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
Yeah, I don't cover up a whole lot.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
Down goes Robin Reed. How
Oh,
about
middle of the
that
reach.
technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Don't load up against me. My hands are quick.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you all right?
Yeah, yeah.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Misses with the straight left. Well done with that counter shot.
And that's hurt.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Oh no, Robin Reed in some serious trouble. And it's just too much for the Grim Reaper. Look at that shot.
Real shots always.
And there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
Good, my boy. Yeah, good. They thought I was going to go back to the bottom. I wasn't. Had a few seconds left to get you up out of here. That should be 3.
Well, Johnny, how do you
rate the
performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost. By a bullet, not by a cut, not by a TKO.
I ain't had to build us a next fighter. I don't know how to convince. I just know how to walk you down. All right. Yeah, maybe top 10. That disrespect from that opponent grade. Come on, coach. You better than that. The wrong one person I want. Let's see what out here. Oh, she moves and she'll be down. Oh, 4 months ain't the final one no more. Yeah, it is. Oh, plants back. Titus from playing. I don't know if I should give him a rematch or not. I'm mad to beat him. Oh, shit. Ain't no punch. That's all. Yeah, that's probably what better beat him. Get the goat out here. One of the goats. Before you get too old. Yeah, some of that pepper came off of him. I'll let you know. You got me fucked up. Think I'm only gonna take 21%. Think so.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Sandman, and they will enjoy a reach advantage. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. So here we go. This one's scheduled in the middleweight division. And you can see who's more advanced in age.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Up first is the Sandman from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title, coming off a TKO win. Sugar Ray Robinson from the United States of America. Last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how this one plays out.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the dark orange trunks trimmed with orange, here is the current national middleweight champion, the Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, Sugar Ray Robinson.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Quick punch scores. And he caught him with a left hook. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're both trying for a knockout. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Robinson goes to the canvas. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They rewinded that thing back to the uppercut. That's what stunned them up.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Do you believe this? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Yep.
And there's the bell for round two. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Sugar Ray is down.
Pack him up.
As you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
He wasn't out for reach just yet. Just searching that direction. I wasn't throwing that punch. He was just too close. Part of the bomb squad crew. Like Deontay Wilder if you use other punches.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down one.
Hello, Harper.
Shot works and where to land it. They'll try and do it again. He's just not got it yet.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Oh, you walking around with Shadow again.
Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Little battle. That's good.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put
Shadow
down.
back up.
You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
No, he's not going to hang out on that piece of paper.
The bell rings and we start the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what... I don't believe it! One of the all-time greats, Robinson goes down! And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
That's smart.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, your turn.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. And he's out of there.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He can be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Just one punch away. Hold it right there. Robinson goes to the canvas.
That body
There's no
hurt.
doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
The body and then the head shot. Yeah, the body shot took a second for you to feel it. That's how it works. They sneak up on you.
1, 2, 3,
Took a second for that rib shot to go through.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
Go ahead, legend. Come on, man. My defense was better than the C. Come on, coach. You got to stop that. That hate. That hate. You got to get that hate out you, coach. You got to get that hate out you. Oh, so, ooh, got all the belts now. Okay. I see you, so. got to go. Damn, George hit hard. Sounds good.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Sandman. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. And his opponent, George St. George Groves. Who's been your favorite middleweight champion over the years? Maybe Canelo Alvarez, Roy Jones Jr.? Well, these two certainly hope they can be on your list. Let's see if that age advantage will play a part in this fight.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Up first is the Sandman from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. George St. George Groves from the United Kingdom.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. wearing the dark orange trunks trimmed with orange. Here is the current national middleweight champion, the Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, St. George Groves.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. How many more uppercuts can he take? Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Clean jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Caught George Groves big there. How is this fight still continuing? Did you see that? George Groves stumbling backwards. Trying to hold that thought. George Groves, he's seeing stars. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
George Groves. Oh, George Groves finally crumbles to the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
First round KO. Let's go.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Appreciate you, George. Thanks for coming.
This fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Oh, B. You still hating on my defense, coach. You gotta stop that, man. Get that out your blood.
fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Sandman, and they do have a reach advantage here. It's the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. They'll be fighting in the middleweight division, and you can see who's more advanced in age.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first is the Sandman from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs from the United States of America, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the dark orange trunks trimmed with orange, here is the current national middleweight champion, the Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, Daniel Jacobs.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're underway in round one. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Aiming for the chin. He's headhunting right now. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. The Miracle Man now in some trouble. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty
Yeah, I have to stop throwing them extra goddamn punches.
It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's
I'm not throwing them.
on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Beautiful counter punch. Jacobs in real trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Finally, y'all let me contact.
And I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. It's not for that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8.
That was nice.
This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
That's a serious injury for the next 3 rounds. But now look how they going down easy.
There's the bell to start round 3. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. And down goes the Miracle Man. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Got him with the up. Hand stays down, stand down. Good double up with the right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, he stayed down. Money. Yes, sir.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
My defense was not bad, coach. Stop giving me that C. It's better than D's and F's, but hey, it was better than average, Scott Dolphin. Hey, we defended our national and continental titles well. We didn't lose them. We got to let them go so we can go after the WBC, WBO, and all them titles. So, hey, it is what it is. It was a run. We held it down for some years. Champ gonna be all right. That's my guy. I had to get my guy. That's my manager. It is. Back at 160. I mean, kind of thought it was the logical step forward. I'm flipping. I can't overtrain. I end up undertraining.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up, we have the Sandman, and they'll have a nice reach advantage. And he'll be facing Amir King Khan. Many consider this to be the most exciting division in all of boxing. It's the middleweights. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Up first is the Sandman from the United States of America. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. Amir King Khan from the United Kingdom. The last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the dark orange trunks trimmed with orange. The Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom. Amir King Khan.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
The wait is over.
All right.
The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. It's all offense all the time. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
Amir got a chin issue. The chin ain't strong. A hell of a box, but once you tap that chin, you done.
One, two, three.
Yeah, all wide eyed.
Give me your glove.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Missing with the hook. Right jab. Nice counter shot. Amir Khan, and down goes Amir Khan. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
All that goddamn running up there. Once you tap that chin on mirror, he good. He good to go. Let's get him botted up.
Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. For once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
They're doing business with you, man. We ain't here to love that. We in to knock your damn block off and keep moving. But then, come on, coach. You out of pocket for that. I got time for one more. Myself. Joe. Big Joe, Big Joe. Right back to Santiago. I ain't got time for that.
I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. First up, we have the Sandman, and they will enjoy a reach advantage. And up against him tonight, Joe Calzaghe. It's the middleweight division, plenty of power as well as a lot of speed. You can see who has more experience.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first is the Sandman from the United States of America. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. Joe Calzaghe from Wales. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the dark orange trunks trimmed with orange, the Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Wales, Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight. And what a fight it should be.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. The pride of Wales in some real trouble. We were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Joe Calzaghe just went down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
The old fat and the hook to the body, one to the head. Uppercut to the body, hook to the head. Open them up.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, and boom. Different tactics.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. It looks like he's going to survive the... Oh, Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas.
Don't speak too fast. Surround around my ass.
Got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Oh, uppercut hook works every time. That time, uppercut, double hook.
His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back, though. Never run anybody off.
So, that's what we're talking about in this set. We're going to keep working the body together. That's what we do. He has to respect them body punches.
And there's the bell for round 2. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. The Prince of Wales is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the guns.
Two different punches. Shot to the uppercut to the gut. Hook. That combo is nasty.
This is a team that all is the same age of. Everything he does. So it's the team that knows what to work with. Their team is more
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
He out of there. That Tyson combo, baby.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Let's go.
Power.
Oh, squad.
They gave Asia Wilson a fourth place vote for MVP.
They should lose their vote. They should lose their vote.
They should. They shouldn't be allowed to vote anymore.
Sure, yeah.
And that is one person that gave her a fourth place vote. Like, make that mix.
Those are the things affected. That's why it should already be down. Once the first week comes, it should be dialed down to 1, 2, or 3. If you've been just talking about 2 people the whole season, then it should just be them 2 on the ballot. Why are you wasting your time on someone you know you're not going to actually vote number 1? You're not going to, Giannis is not going to get enough votes to go number 1, Tatum, Brown, but the fact that you have them on there, their biased fans that are media are going to vote for them. Why are you giving them options? Because you are really taking away from the 2 candidates. Like there's 100 votes.
Oh, that's disrespectful to the boxing. Go like boxing legends, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. Hey, you know my defense better than that. You know my defense better than the guy doggone C.
Well, when you look at Giannis's numbers, why isn't he in that conversation?
Because they started off bad.
Poorly. So then we go to
But do we care about record and team?
But so does Denver, though.
You can't ask the question. We don't have a vote. But I'm asking your opinion on because whatever their criteria is the criteria. Your opinion matters. Y'all know that's a bigger city. It ain't it. No, if he was in a bigger city, it'll affect this year's MVP vote. Dame Lillard did that. If Dame's playing better, Milwaukee's playing better, we looking at Giannis completely different. They took them off TV. You don't even see them.
That's true. We don't even
know them no more. Which is the reason why we don't know Giannis playing good right now. We don't know. They've always had that janky playoff. That's what I'm. So if you think about it, Middleton gone, Kuzma comes in, Dame goes down, all you got is Giannis. He's still maintaining 30, 12, and 7. 60% from the field. Yo, what are we talking about? Same thing he did last year, the year before that. What are we talking about? Shea did too. Same shit.
And now Shea is on the best team in the league.
He just going one more point. Yep. You might, but his assists and rebounds are fucking the same.
But should the record matter?
It should in cases like this is individual cases. You have somebody that can help you win. You have Dame Leonard. You have Dame Time. You guys are championship breeds. Your team core is championships. And you're saying that I'm having a whole bunch of players that are not even in this category, and I have my team better than both of you, and you guys are looking at me like you're better, then you guys should be doing better. I should be the one that has to do 30, 30, and 30, and then my team is fourth. You are a champion. You know how to win. You have a championship coach. You have all NBA 75 on your team. You have won a championship.
Well,
Your starters are still playing. And me and my rug rats behind me. These diaper dandies behind me.
That's the all-star.
That can still be playing in college basketball.
But they're not.
And still be young in college basketball. And we're beating you. We're better than you. We whooped your ass all year. But you guys are claiming that you should be in front of me. How?
So what about Donovan Mitchell?
What about him?
He don't
His
get no
numbers
bid.
don't. His numbers
He don't get no bid, right?
He didn't.
He was number one all year. Cool. It's cool now.
Is he better than me?
Cool now.
Is he better than
Yes,
me?
he's better than you.
He's better?
He don't have to have the numbers you have because his team is rocking and clicking on all cylinders.
So what numbers was you going to look up? I was about to
Donovan.
look Donovan. He said his team was better. I was about to look to see who team was better.
Team, no.
He said team first.
Yeah, hey,
He said team first.
You know what he was going to do. You know what he was going to do.
No, he said his team first. So I was going to look at the team and let him know whose team is better. Then he said I was going to let him know who numbers was better too.
But the other
I was going to let him know who was better all the way.
the other guys that we talking about numbers are better. How much the defensive side of the ball is waiting to you?
Obviously, don't matter.
Yeah.
He plays defense too, but
That's talking about most valuable player. How much of the defense?
I personally think you should play both ends of the floor to be considered
You're out there.
in the MVP.
You got to play it because you're out there.
To be considered in the MVP race, I think you got to.
Does that mean there's no criteria? There's no criteria. Every year it changes.
Right now, when you look at SGA, you look at Joker. In your opinion, if you had a vote for MVP, who are you giving that vote to right now?
Jokic.
And why are you picking Jokic?
He's having the best season ever. So, I mean, I don't know, it's tough. Because it would be a sport.
It would be the sport. Most valuable player award.
They messed it up, though. They should have gave it to SGA last year. Because now it's all like,
They're trying to
What was your
overcompensate.
numbers last year?
probably almost
16 and 9, I think.
No, I
16
think
and 9.
probably like,
I got it for you.
probably triple double also.
And then we're
Very close. 26, 12, 9.
That's why this year everyone's like, duh.
Play 79
So why would they give it to him last year?
Because they didn't think they was going. They didn't think he was going to get
They
any
was
better,
ranked 11 coming into the season.
and they didn't think.
He was ranked 11.
I know he was.
It's tough. Because he's having the best season ever, so it's like,
It's just weird. It's
Four
weird.
and
No, what I'm saying is you're ranked 1. I'm ranked 11.
I think it should be between.
I finished 1 with my team that was ranked 11. You finished behind.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Sandman, and they will enjoy a weight advantage. And in this corner, it is Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. Historically, this is one of the most prized divisions in all of boxing, the middleweight division. And you can see who's more advanced in age.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Up first is the Sandman from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. And first up, they call him Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how they bounce back here.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the dark orange trunks trimmed with orange. The Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Sweet hands, Caleb Plant.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because
All right.
if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Last time we fought Clint, we basically ran the last 5
Let's see
rounds.
if they deliver. Neither fight. Whoa, wait a minute. Caleb Plant just got clipped. A much better game plan here. Plant is in some serious trouble here. Down goes Caleb Plant.
Let's go.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What?
Yeah, I think should get him a body up. Uppercut to the body, hook. That uppercut to the body seemed to freeze the hands.
One, two, three, four.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
But then look at his corner, look, the instructions, they're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change that habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
There's a counter shot. A perfect counter lands. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Did you see that? Caleb Plant just got clipped. And Plant is down.
Double up on him.
We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
I don't know. That's just crazy.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You okay?
Borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Oh, kept it at 90%. Yeah, that was a great first
Here we
round.
go for round two. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Caleb Plant is hurt. Disaster averted.
Defense is heavy.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Plant is in some serious trouble here. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Caleb Plant just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges
keep the way to stamina on that. And we got clipped.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
For the coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Caleb Plant is hurt. Down goes Caleb Plant.
Get him up out of there.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What
and
a shot.
Put on here, dust him off. Uppercut. Shortly. Got him with a shorty uppercut. Right between your guards. And go and take that good this corner here. Get yourself to that flow. Not good man.
Middleweight Plant. There's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.
That's kind of progress. Work the body, work the head. Yeah, them percentages is what I like. Now look, coach, look, we made him miss four of his 5 uppercuts. We made him miss 8 of his 8 of his 12 straights. Hey, we moving defensively, man. Don't do me like that, coach. I already know you're gonna give me some BS grade on the guy doggone defense. I gotta fight shit.